The violent serial killer and kidnapper known as Livity is still out on the loose since her most recent victim escaped on February 10th. So far, her kill count is estimated to be around 15. Each body was found with hearts carved into their faces and were poorly hidden, leading police to suspect that the killer is wanting these bodies to be found. In addition, all the victims are connected to each other in some way, either through familial or mutual relationships. More on the story will be revealed after our evening broadcast. Now back to Julian with the weather.
Hi, sweetie. Watching the new broadcast about me, are we? You know, if you missed me so badly, you could have just stayed with me. I hope they chose a good selfie of me. I want to make sure I look extra cute if my face is going to be shown to the whole city. Oh, did they show pictures of the bodies? I made sure to leave a special note on all of their walls just for you, but I'm not sure if the police would reveal that to the public.
Excuse me? I've got a package for this address that needs to be signed.
I can't believe you fell for the oldest trick in the book. I mean, I know you would, of course, because I know you so fucking well. Package? I'm the package, silly. I've come all the way here just for you. What's with that face on your face? Was bringing the knife too much? Does it scare you? Ooh, I can almost hear your heartbeat from here. You don't have to worry about it, though. The blood isn't from someone you know. What? You think I'm gonna use it on you? I would never. Unless, maybe, you deserved it. Tell me, darling, do you think you deserve it? Do you think leaving me all alone to wallow in self-pity and sorrow without you is an act that deserves to be punished? No. You were always such a comedian, weren't you? Sit down. Look at you, listening for once. If only you were like this all the time, we wouldn't be in this situation, now would we? We wouldn't. So now, I want to have a little couples therapy session with you. Can't you tell I'm trying to get better? I really want this to work out between us. So, let's talk about it. Oh, please. I didn't kill all your friends and family. Stop being so dramatic. I could have done so much worse. You know? You have no idea how much damage a girl can do when you break her heart. Don't try pinning the blame on me. You knew the consequences and you still left me. I just needed leverage for this conversation, you know, since apparently my threats weren't enough last time. I just had to show you that I don't mess around when it comes to love. I mean every little thing I say. Okay, let's start with a little trust exercise. you're gonna take these zip ties and you're going to tie your hands and feet together. That way, I know you won't try anything while I'm pouring my bleeding heart out to you. Go on. Do it. Darling, do I have to remind you of the little needle I brought with me? Oh, I'm just calling it little to be humble. I know it's a butcher knife, silly. Now tie yourself up before my hand starts slipping and it falls on your foot. Thank you. Alrighty, let's get going. First, I wanted to show you all the little messages I left at my crime scenes, since it seems like the police didn't really do their job and show them to you. Oh, I'm blushing already. This is so embarrassing. Please don't judge my handwriting, okay? I tried my best, but it's really hard to write with blood. Okay, so this one is of your cousin for that one time she called you lazy. I tied her legs up from the ceiling and watched as her face got all red from the blood pooling in her head. Too bad she was too lazy to lift herself up to untie her legs. Anyways, the wall on this one says, "I'm coming for you, darling." Too bad the police didn't tell you about this one. Or else you might have been more prepared for my little visit. Ooh, this one is of your so-called best friend. I personally thought I made it clear enough that you're not allowed to talk to other girls while dating me, but I guess you thought you could get away with it since she's just a friend, right? No, not right! I always hated the way she looked at you. Only I'm allowed to look at you that way. You're mine! Mine! So you know what I did? I gouged her eyes out and made her eat them. She's so much cuter looking when her face is all covered in blood. Wouldn't you agree? And now, she can never look at you again. Hey, don't cry. Tell you what. When we get home, you won't have to stay in the basement anymore. I've been working on my jealousy and trust issues since you left. And by that I mean, of course, I've murdered anyone who made me jealous, but that means I'll be looser on your restraints. Hell, we can even cook breakfast together in the morning. I'll be in charge of cutting any ingredients, of course. Hey, don't look at me like that. Like I said, I'm still working on my trust issues. Now, let's go home, darling. You've had your fun outside, so now it's my turn to have my fun with you back inside. Sweetheart, you're either going to walk with me willingly outside this house, or I'm going to drag you out of here myself. Just know that whatever happens next, it's all up to you. Well, I guess you made your decision. Just know that you asked for this, and I'm doing it for your own good. Alrighty, let's get you back into the car and strap you up for the ride. And if you even dare to open your mouth to scream while we're outside, I won't hesitate to cut your tongue off. Your voice belongs to me and me only. Do you understand, darling? Good. Now let's go home, my love.